Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am Anna, and today we're going to be doing kind of my guide to a berry lip for fall. So I've pulled a whole little bag here of my favorite berry lips that I have in my collection. Some may skew a little bit warmer, some skew a little bit cooler. I've got some glossy finishes, some more opaque glosses, sheer tints, lip oils, matte lips, traditional lipsticks, warm undertones, cool undertones, reddish wine shade. We got high-end, we got drugstore. I got a little bit of everything in this bag. So what we're going to do is swatch all my favorite berry lipsticks and lip tints and glosses and all the things. And maybe get some inspiration and ideas of what kind of berry lip you want to rock this fall season. And if you're curious, the look I'm wearing today, this eye look and like makeup, will be linked right here. Is the video that went up yesterday, and it is how I like to do the rest of my makeup to tie into a berry lip. And I also have another video using one of these shades, which I'll link up here, that leans a little bit more cool tone. Today we kind of went a little warm, neutral with the look. So anyway, we're gonna swatch some berry lips and just have a nice time of it getting into the season. So let's dive in. That was such a rambly intro. Look, my brain is mush right now. And if my eyes look a little funny, I have been crying and trying not to mess my makeup up. But I got some pretty good news today. So I had to have a little happy cry of relief. It has been a rough summer over here. And I had to have a happy cry. All right. Anyway. We're going to swatch out some berry lips. I'm going to start with what is on my lips right now, and then we'll move into like some glosses up to some long wear matte liquid lipsticks. So yeah, I've got quite the selection. High-end drugstore, a little bit of everything that we're going to look at, and various kind of undertones. Just all the things today. Just all the things. I've got quite the little collection. I didn't realize I had this many berry lips, and hopefully this video can just at least give you some like inspiration of like tones and shades to go for that might appeal to you. I guess we can start with what I have on my lips currently, which is Maybelline Color Sensational Matte in Divine Wine. I had to think for a second there. Which is this one right here. So I just did a swatch video of this collection from Maybelline not too long ago, and this shade I think is lovely. It's just a nice kind of traditional lipstick with a matte finish, and yeah, it's a really pretty wine toned berry shade. Definitely a little bit more wine in there, a little bit of red in it, but still has that kind of purpley tone. Very much a true wine color rather than a berry, I guess. But so yeah, this one is Divine Wine from Maybelline Color Sensationals. I recommend a lip liner with these. They do kind of want to migrate on you a little bit and aren't the easiest to apply without a lip liner. And I feel like, especially with a bold lip or like a deep vampy lip, lip liner is your friend. It will keep things kind of fenced in so it won't migrate on you and go crazy, because that can happen. They can get messy. So yeah, I would recommend a lip liner with those. But anyway, yeah, I think this is a pretty color, and it was actually kind of the inspiration for the whole makeup look today. All right, let me get this one off, and we'll move on to some like lip oils and glosses. Then we'll move into the more liquid lipstick, harder to remove formulations. All right, let's talk about some glossy shades. Something a little more sheer, a little bit more approachable for the day-to-day, that's not gonna overpower your look or anything like that or be too much, but still incorporate that berry vibe for the time of year. Or if you're just somebody who loves a berry lip year-round. There's no rules to any of this. This is just rules I've made for myself. All right, first up here, this is from Bare Minerals. This is one of their Mineralist lip balm gloss in the shade Zen. I'll have all the info on the screen, but this is what she looks like. And this is a lovely lovely formulation, just a really nice hydrating lip gloss. And the shade is a really pretty kind of light berry. It has a nice bit of sheerness to it. It's still going to give you that kind of berry mauve feel, especially with a lip gloss, like a lip liner. But yeah, I think it's a nice way to bring in a bit of a berry tone without going full berry, bold, deep vampy. So yeah, this is the Bare Minerals Minimalist Lip Gloss Bomb, something like that, in the shade Zen. Again, it will be listed below and linked on the screen. So I wanted to include something very light and sheer, just to give you options, because I like options. And that formula is very like non-sticky, super comfortable. Feels great. All right, and next up is a Neutrogena gloss. This one is in the shade Velvet Wine, and this is one of their Hydra Boost Hydrating Lip Shines. Wonderful formula, by the way. Been on the market for, goodness, forever. It's hydrating. It does everything that the modern lip oils and glosses do. And this one's been on the market forever, and it's non-sticky. It feels great. Just boosts the lips up. Wonderful formulation. So this is Velvet Wine. It's got a little bit more depth to it. A little bit more of that berry wine. And just how pretty. It's such a nice formula. It's a rich formulation that has hyaluronic acid in it. And this is Neutrogena Hydra Boost Lip Shine in Velvet Wine. Perfect berry little gloss here. Again, super easy to wear. You don't have to worry about it. It's something you can just throw on and have that little bit of berry blush to the lips without being a super deep vampy berry. So next up we have from Wet n Wild, one of their new lip oils, and this is in the shade Merlot Glass. I'm gonna have a little bit more pigmentation with this one, and this was just a really nice, a little bit more vibrant berry shade, but still not opaque or anything like that. Just a nice sheer hit of the berry. And these are super hydrating and comfortable. Feel great on lips, non-sticky, full of nourishing oils. Again, wonderful formulation, very affordable. I believe these are available at Walmart. Will be linked and listed down below. But this is Wet n Wild Lip Oil in Merlot Glass. Next up, Clinique Black Honey. This is the Almost a Lipstick, I believe is what this is called. Yeah, Almost Lipstick in Black Honey. This is a wonderful berry, a kind of a toasty berry shade. It is beautiful and truly a unique color. It has a little bit of a sheerness to it, but still a decent amount of impact, but it's an easy to wear shade. It's a very flattering, kind of earthy berry tone. And the formula feels great. It's thin and balmy. This one actually looks beautiful with like a brown lip liner. And there we go. That is Clinique's Black Honey in the Almost Lipstick formula. I love this one. This is a really like kind of staple color that I think can go for year round, particularly if you're looking for something with that hint of some berry and a little bit of depth to it. Black Honey is where it's at. And next, kind of similar to Black Honey, but not, we have from NYX. This is one of the Slick Click Fat Oil pens, and this is the shade In a Mood. So these are the ones you click up, and they're kind of a similar formulation, but a bit thicker and juicier. Very, yeah, more glossy feeling. I think these are more like the maracuja oils from, or lip things from Tarte. This one is one of the closest dupes I've seen to Black Honey at the drugstore, but it's still not quite the same as Black Honey. It's still different. A little more pigmentation. This one's a little bit more red in it. a little bit more warmth. Next up in the same line from NYX is the shade Trending Topic. This one's a little bit cooler in tone and a little bit more sheer and has some sparkle within it. This one has a bit more purple. All right, and here is the NYX Slick Click Fat Oil Pen in Trending Topic. So you have a nice little bit of a cooler option. So very easy to wear, approachable type of color. Okay, let's move into some of these vampy shades now. We did the Maybelline Color Sensational in Divine Wine. Now let's do a Revlon Super Lustrous in one of my favorite shades, Vampire Love 777. I have a makeup look and tutorial where this is the star of the show. I will link up here, and kind of how I like to incorporate a lip like this, but it would look really good also with the makeup I'm wearing right now. And this one's more of a cream formula, traditional lipstick, and just a classic berry lip, truly. So this is 777 Vampire Love from Revlon Super Lustrous. You guys know how much I love this formula. This is one of my favorite lipstick formulas. As far as a traditional lipstick goes, you can't beat the Super Lustrous formulation. It's a classic. All right, next up is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is one of their liquid lipsticks in the shade Trust Issues. Okay, and here is Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Trust Issues. That's a really good formula that's held up over the years, I think. And this one, to me, has a little bit more coolness in it, a little bit more purple, very vampy. All right, next up is from ColourPop, and this is one of their matte liquid lipsticks in the shade LAX, or is it Lax? I'm sure it's LAX. And this one is actually a really good dupe of, if you remember from KVD, she had a shade called Vampira, or Vampira, however you want to say it. This is a dupe of it. All right, and this one is LAX from ColourPop in the Ultra Matte Lipstick formula. As you can see, this one has a little bit more red within it. If you can tell, they're so dark, it's kind of hard to tell, I guess. But this one is a little more red, a little bit more of a dark blood shade. Very vampy. And last one is from Wet n Wild, and this is one of their liquid catsuits, and this is in the shade Goth Topic. This is your Nancy from the Craft lipstick right here. Spooky Girl lipstick, 100%. Wet n Wild liquid catsuit. I love the name. It cracks me up. As a millennial who was very much a mall kid back in the day, loved me some Hot Topic. Goth Topic cracks me up, and this was a lipstick kind of color that I would have gone nuts for if this had been available when I was in high school. All right, and that is my guide to berry lips, getting into those vampy lips for fall. Kind of had a look nice. I wanted to have a nice variety of finishes and formulations and tones and depth levels within the video, and I hope you guys found one that you like within the selection. So let me know down below which one you like the best, which one do you think suits you personally, and yeah, they will all be listed linked below if you're interested in any of them. And yeah, all right. Let me know if there's any more color lip swatch videos you would like to see, like a color theme, not just brand. I can definitely do that as well. I have a whole playlist over here of lip swatches if you're interested. So yeah, okay. Be on the lookout for a updated brown lipsticks from the drugstore video. That's coming your way soon. And if you want the details on this makeup look and kind of what I like to pair with a berry lip, that will be linked up here as well. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Bye now.